Public Safety and Human Services for Tuesday, November 14th, 2023, held in the Jeannie Seelig Room. Attending tonight, all members, myself, Dave Herbst, Alders Strassman, and Allen. Public agendas, next is 2 public agendas for public appearances for non-agenda items. I don't believe we have anyone for non-agenda. Everyone is for an agenda item. Is that correct, Chad?
That's correct.
It appears to be.
Oh, Tracy. Okay. All right. Then we'll move on to agenda item 3, approval of the consent agenda, which includes approval of minutes and approval of routine licenses. Do we have a motion to approve?
Motion by Jay.
Jay did it.
Okay, I didn't hear. Okay, motion by Jay. I'll just note for this that the routine licenses, they're all new for a variety of businesses. There's several for what used to be Monk's, the new Seminole Tap, and several other businesses. Jay or Shannon, do you have any questions on the consent agenda?
No.
No. Okay. Seeing none, I'll call approval. All in favor of the consent agenda signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. The consent agenda is approved. Next, we have agenda item 4A, consideration of the following fermented beverage, malt beverage, and intoxicating liquor licenses contingent upon payment of all fees owned by the city. All are new applicants. The Class B fermented malt beverage to Isthmian, how do you say, Isthmian Gaming, LLC, 2500 Rimrock Road, DBA Isthmian Gaming, Chad Schaefer, agent. Do we have a motion to approve?
So
Moved by Alder Allen. Mark, would you like to tell us about the business and how you what you saw to drive wanting to open this business? I think you'll be successful with this. Okay.
Yeah, absolutely. So as you guys may or may not know, the gaming community in Dane County, Madison, Fitchburg is really, really big. We have a lot of game developers. So there were just 700 people that went to a game developer conference this past weekend. So we've been very involved within this community for the past about 6 years. And so as we are starting to look around at ways to help grow this community with Dane County and area cities, one of the ways that came up was by hosting a space that allowed people to come through and play games, play test games, and all of those things. And one of the opportunities that we thought would be really good, especially in this part of Fitchburg, would be to also offer alcoholic beverages. And so that's where our license application comes from. So we'll have computers, consoles, virtual reality, private spaces potentially for podcasting and streaming and stuff like that for people to rent. And then the opportunity for them to buy drinks. We also have sodas on tap and stuff like that.
Tracy, the Class B is beer and wine on premises.
It's fermented malt beverage and all that entails. So not just beer.
Okay.
Seltzer.
Okay, fermented.
Yeah.
Okay. Mark, will you have a bar there?
Yep. Yeah. So we have a bar area set up currently. Obviously, we don't have any beer at it right now. We just have cream soda, root beer. But yeah, so it's not a huge piece of it. But we have the bar area.
What is the capacity, or what does the fire department determine the capacity for your facility is?
I don't remember exactly. I think it was around 160, but with our desks and stuff set up, we would never actually get close to that.
Okay. Jay and Shannon, questions for Mark?
yeah, just one. This is in the building where Finca Coffee is, right?
Yeah, we're there on one corner. We are just down the same side of the building as them.
But on the application, it's showing that you have an office in the building a little bit further north.
That's the Alexander. So that's the landlord's office.
Oh, okay. So it's not yours. That's the. Gotcha.
Yeah, so we're in the same building as Finca. Like I said, just kind of down a little bit. And then the landlord, the owners of the building have their office like literally across, like right next door.
I see.
Yeah, I know, all right. Yeah, I'm, any development along Rimrock, I'm in favor of, and, you know, having a son that I believe is approximately your age, that's always on the computer playing some sort of game, I suspect you'll be successful with this. Thing, you know, that we ask whenever I have one of these is, you know, be respectful of, you know, the last thing I want is police telling me that, you know, they've arrested people from drunk driving that were at a certain facility, you know, that, you know, I approve these, I take this responsibility pretty seriously, and I'll put it on you that, you know, that you pay attention to the patrons, you know, I realize they're all adults, but, we expect due diligence from our owners that, are selling this to, you know, public safety, you know, is what this committee is, so I believe you understand where I'm coming from.
Yep, absolutely.
All right. What will be your hours of operation, Mark?
Our standard hours during the week are 4 to midnight.
Okay,
And then on weekends will be, so Friday nights and Saturday nights will be open until 2 a.m.
okay. All right. Any other questions from Jay and Shannon?
No.
All right, seeing none, we'll call the vote. All in favor of the Class B fermented malt beverage, or Isthmus and Gaming, signify by saying aye. Aye. Opposed? Motion carries. Thank you for coming. I appreciate it. What is Tracy, what's the timing of license, granting the license?
So we'll approve that tomorrow. You should see a notification come through OpenGov, and you'll just go ahead and print your license and make sure that you have that displayed.
Okay, thank you.
Good luck with your business, Mark.
Thanks.
All right. Next, we have agenda item 5A, operator license needing special attention, for Noah Johnson. Is Noah, in the chamber there, or is he via Zoom?
Thank you, Chair. Unfortunately, he is not with us this evening. We did send him a notification to attend that his application would be on the agenda tonight. Have not heard anything back. He is not in attendance. You have the option of postponing or denying, which would allow him to apply again in 6 months.
My preference would be to postpone till the next meeting to give him the option to be here. Jay and Shannon, do you have a preference? Give him one chance.
Yeah, I'd like to give him a chance. I don't understand something that was in here, though. It said the reason this is happening is guideline E, section 3. And I wonder if that's supposed to be guideline 3, section E.
It is, but the way that it was put on the application is an actual notation by one of the officers, so we can't change that, but it should be guideline 3, section E.
So that's operating a motor vehicle while under the influence of
That's
intoxicants or drugs. All right. And was that the 2022 infraction? I gotta find that again.
I think the 2022 was a assault battery, I thought.
Oh, maybe it was.
I didn't see it. I saw an underage drinking and then
Oh, the underage
assault battery.
was October of 2018.
Yeah, that was 5 years ago, but the assault battery I thought was 2022. So, you know, I want to ask him some direct questions, you know, on that, but I would like to give him the chance to come
That's fine.
come postpone until next week, and then if he doesn't, then it's 6 months. That's, again, I would like the concurrence from you two on that.
I'll move to postpone.
I'll second.
Okay. All right, all in favor of postponement signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? That we are postponed. Okay. Next, our next meeting is November November 28th, 2023. If you can't make it, let Tracy or I know as soon as possible. This time I'll entertain a motion to adjourn. Anyone want to move adjournment?
I already did.
Okay. All in favor of adjournment signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. We are adjourned. Thank you.